that will allow us to move forward with
All
advertising.
right, can we have a motion to set a work session for 5 p.m. on Tuesday, September the 29th?
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, so we'll have a work session on September the 29th at 5 p.m.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, next we have a report from Bill.
Here I am again. I forgot to mention, under the Wellness Committee, is that our contest in October, Walktober, title of it, will be issuing a little odometer to each participant to measure how many steps or how many miles they walked during the month of October. And that will be our main event for the year, so there'll be, prizes will be a lot more than what we just awarded. First prize, we're talking about awarding $500 for that.
Whoa.
So that will probably be me.
That's taking out
Join,
Bill's
if they could
salary.
join the church on that walk, they'd get a lot in there.
In your Dropbox is an updated SPLOST report, if you want to take a look at that at your leisure. And I want to add that we have 3 contractors looking at the animal shelter addition, and I expect to be able to have some prices to you on the 22nd.
Okay.
Maybe a recommendation too. I gave you a copy of the bank balances. General fund is still, we're holding our own. We'll be able to fund payroll this week without going to retain. Most likely, end of this week, first of next week, we'll probably have to go into TAN again.
Okay.
That's still pretty good.
So how much in total have we done on 10, just the one draw?
Just one draw of $500,000. We've got a strong balance in the EMS account, which will be coming over this week or next week. So far, the first couple of months with our new billing company, collections have been noticeably higher.
Good.
Really don't know why, but they get a percentage of that, so the more they collect, the more they
That's
make.
right. Little incentive.
And also, you got the end of July budget analysis. According to we're 10 months into the fiscal year, so we have 17% remaining. You can look down the right column and see where the different departments stand. I think everybody's in pretty good shape except for the finance department and the tax commissioner's office. We always drag up the rear, I don't know why. But we're still in good shape. If you look on the second page, about halfway down, we still have 25% remaining in the general fund. And on the revenue side, we still have 11% to collect. I think what that translates into is we're going to be a little bit short on revenue, which we normally are, but I think we'll more than make up for it in savings on the expense side. So I think we'll be under budget again this year. If you got any questions, I'll be glad to answer them today or later on when we get a chance to look at it further. That's all I have.
Anybody have any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we have a report from Mr. Gay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wanted to mention, Bill actually attended a meeting with Board of Assessors last week, and we discussed, personal property program that may be advantageous, and we'll bring that back and have an opportunity to talk to you guys that here after the Board of Assessors has an opportunity to consider that. So I think it's a program that's worked well, and we'll discuss that a little bit more as we move forward. At your 22nd meeting, we're also going to bring forth some potential options on pension enhancement for the employees. Going to look at that. We attended the water and sewer meeting last week. Bill and I visited Pike County. It was a good meeting. I think we're planning on going back again and talking about some of their operations and what they're doing, and share some information. And that's a good way to learn of what's going on and what's working for others and what's not working. And so we're going to go back and share some more information there. We have received the plans in from the engineers on the Davenport Road. We've got both the section to be abandoned and the section to be accepted. Talked to Susan right before the meeting. We're going to be drafting up some legal descriptions and some deeds, and that'll be back on your September the 22nd meeting as well. There's a Cystic Fibrosis Foundation that's planning a bike ride in October here, and it's going to encompass part of the county. Be getting more information on that. I need to get with the sheriff and talk about that, and Brent, and I'll get you guys some more information to try to put that back.
I think we've done that before, haven't
It
we?
was an MS.
We did MS last year. We,
Oh.
basically it was the bike ride that went through Harrison Troop, and then they came through Meriwether, and we
Did we pay for
donated.
that or do something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, Commissioner Threadgill actually participated as well as on the medical side, as a volunteer.
Yeah, this year, they've run this out of Serenby in the past, which is up in South Fulton, but it looks like this year they're going to stage the start over in Sonoa, and so they've got 3 different routes, and of course, I would imagine a couple of those are going to come through Maryville. So we'll get all that information together and bring that back to you guys as well. We met with the Public Service Commission on our gas line issue. I think we come to a plan of what we need to do, and we're going to be meeting with the parties again and discussing on how we can work on that issue. Our recreation board, I've been working on trying to get that meeting set up, and it looks like the 23rd. We originally had said we were going to try the 17th, but it looks like the 23rd is going to be the best time for that, and it'll either be 6 or 7 in the afternoon. I've got in touch with 7 of the 9. I need to check the contact information on the other 2, and we'll try to get that worked out. So a lot of things going on in September, and we're looking forward to bringing a lot of stuff back to the board for decision. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank y'all for your time.
Now we'll have a report from the county commissioners. Commissioner McCoy?
I knew it was going to be me again. I guess since the last meeting we had, my life has kind of been dominated by 2 acronyms, PSC and DOT. It seems like the pipeline we've been working on, as the county administrator just pointed out, and also DOT. We actually made a visit over to Thomaston yesterday, and I think there's some promising results there. So just wanted to make mention of that. So it's not so much doom and gloom. We're actually seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel on some of these items. A couple things I wanted to mention to you. Out at the American Legion Post Friday, the Greenville Lions Club, the Manchester Lions Club, in conjunction with the Post, are going to be honoring our first responders. There'll be a luncheon there from 11 till 2. So if you can attend, certainly feel like you're invited to be there.
What day is it?
That will be this Friday, I'm sorry. I'll get it out here in a second.
11th.
September the 11th. I don't know what's significant about that date, but anyway, we'll go from there. And also, the second Monday night of October, there will be a flag retirement ceremony there at the Post, and the Greenville troop of the Boy Scouts of America will be there participating. Just thought I'd pass that on to you. That's usually a good event, and we get quite a bit of attendance there. That's all I have.
Thank
Madam
you.
Chair.
Commissioner Plant?
I wanted to mention Project Glow is off, we're off and running, Project Glow. And I want to recognize these ladies on the back row that came out and participated last night in Lono. And I had to leave before the end of the event, but I understand the banner, flag, and what was the other term we used? Whatever was made.
Yeah.
Correct. And thank y'all so much for doing that. I counted a total of 30 people that came out. So I thought that was a good start. I know Carolyn McKinley has done a lot of hard work. Things were kind of slow coming together, and it was not a lack of her trying to get it organized, but Carolyn has done an excellent job on pulling this group together, and they will be throughout the rest of the county. Today, I think in Manchester.
I think they were at George E. Washington this morning, and then they will be in Manchester at the middle school at their game this afternoon, maybe starting at 5:30, and then there will be a youth gathering
At
at the church tonight for the, that's tonight, and then tomorrow is when they move to another, I think it's
Leap Area Community Center at 5:30.
5:30. Yeah.
And if anyone can come out and participate at any of the locations, I know Woodbury tomorrow, Community Center, which is Thursday. Friday will be Manchester Community Center around 5:30. And then Saturday is the finale where they come together at the Institute.
It's gonna be at the Welcome Center,
Will
or
be-
the flag, you want the flag thing?
Right.
It'll be at the Welcome Center.
And I know all of this is kind of, you have to be very fluid in but if you can come out and support it, we certainly do appreciate it. I think it's a great opportunity for the county. And with that said, I just appreciate everyone working together and being willing to, especially on this project, because of the possibilities that we've got in place with it. But thank you so much.
I just want to add a couple of things about the GLOW thing. It has been taken a lot of planning to get it done, and we didn't quite understand even initially exactly what they were going to do. It was very different. But if you can come to the flag making that is in Woodbury or Manchester, the two to the left, bring something with you that represents that area. It can be a t-shirt, it can be a picture, a postcard, it can be metal, is what they said. I don't know what all y'all made it out of last night, but logos from businesses, whatever, because then all three of these will be put together to make one flag that should represent the whole county when they get through, and then it will be framed and hung somewhere. So like I said, 5:30 at the Woodbury Community Building, which is really for Greenville and Woodbury, and then the one in Manchester is Forum Springs, Manchester, so it'll be done in, the county in 3 tiers, and then all put together. But Carolyn has done a great job. It's been a good team of folks working together on that, and so there's a lot of other things you can still participate in. And that's all I have. Commissioner Threadgill?
The only thing I have is to Theron and Brand that when you find out the specifics on the cystic fibrosis, if you need help with medical coverage, let me know.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir. I'll send you that information I've got on that too. I'll send it to all the board.
Susan?
Not much to report. We do have 9 Board of Equalization hearings tomorrow morning, but they're all related, so it's not as dramatic as it sounds. And other than that, my understanding, there's no need for an executive session today.
All right, and something new that we started our last meeting is a time for public comments. And this is anybody can come forward. We ask that you state your name and give your address for the county clerk. We will limit it to 3 minutes. So if anybody at this time has any comments, they come up to the podium, we'd appreciate it.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to explain what this thing is right here. It's not an anchor.
Name,
Name's Larry Dunaway.
address.
I live at 3361 Wilbur Keith Road. And I'm the person that's been championing the disc golf course. And I'll be donating 18 of these brackets right here to the county. And this will be the T signs that'll be on each hole at the golf course. They'll have some information about the hole, the distance, the par, a little graphic design of it if it's shaped different like that. And we'll just be sliding these over a 4x4 post and put some screws in it, and there it'll be. And Kevin McCoy and myself will be seeking some national and probably some local sponsors to actually do the actual graphics on the sign. So we're trying to keep the cost of the county at a very minimum, so it'll just be the 4x4 post we're looking at on the county part to get these installed.
Okay.
And a little labor, and that'll get it done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You got 2 minutes left.
All right, is there anyone else? Okay, if there's no one else. We'll announce that our future meetings will be September the 22nd for a special call meeting at 5 p.m. That is for our budget. And then September the 22nd, our regular meeting at 6 p.m. What did I say?
You did right.
September the 29th also.
Okay, September 29th for the work session at 5 p.m. All mixed up. All right, is there any other business to come before the board? If not, may we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Have a second? All in favor? We are adjourned. Thank you.
Record.
Wow.